So good evening everyone. Welcome to another live session. So if you have beg your pardon. So if you have attended yesterday's live session, we discussed the basics of factorization. Okay. So you can go and check the video out. I have uploaded it in my channel. Today we are going to discuss factorization by grouping the terms. I beg your pardon. Okay, so as the name suggests, we have to factorize by grouping the terms of the expression. Let me write few examples. Meanwhile, you may like the video and share it with your friends. We have QR minus PR plus QS minus PS. So there are four terms and we can divide the four terms in groups of two. Now what should we keep in mind before grouping them? We have to see what terms they have common between them. Okay, like if we notice the first two terms, we have R common. If we see the second and if we see the third and the fourth term, we have S common. Okay, so what we can do, from these two terms we can take R as a common factor. Okay, and then we will have Q minus P, and then we can take out the S as common factor and we will have Q minus P. So out of these two terms again we have Q minus P and Q minus P as common. So Q minus P, and we'll have R plus S. So this is the answer. So the expression QR minus PR plus QS minus PS is expressed in its, or we can say we have expressed this expression in terms of its factors. Okay, let's take one more example. I hope this is visible. My camera setup is not okay, I guess. In case you are wondering, these questions are from R.D. Sharma. Okay, so my setup doesn't allow me to put both the books and the notebook, so I'm just writing down the questions. Okay, so we can see we have P square Q minus PR square. Okay, so I hope I'm pronouncing the name correct. Zachary. Good job. Hope you do good. I'm a try to help. Thank you so much, Zachary. I'm trying to make the sums as simple as possible. So as we can see, we have four terms again, but like the previous question, we cannot take the first two terms in group. Why? Because if we take, I mean, it's not that we cannot take, but let's see. I will show you both the possibilities. Okay. First, I will take the first two terms common, and then we'll see if there can be any other combination. Okay. So we have P as common factor. We have Q here, but the Q is missing. We have R here, and the R is missing here. So we'll have P. as a common factor, and then we will be left with 1p and q, and if we take out the p we will have r square. Okay, now most of the students they get confused here, like they will feel that we have nothing to take, no variable. But if we don't have any variable to take as common, we can take 1. Okay, so what we can do now, again the question arises whether to take positive 1 or negative 1, right? So if we take positive 1, okay, I'm just writing the wrong part of the solution. Okay, if I take positive 1, we will be left with minus pq and r square, which is not going to be of any help, because we have pq, I mean we have positive pq and negative r square. Okay, so what we'll do, we will instead take negative 1 as a common factor, and then we will have pq and minus r square. If you have any confusion, just reverse the step. Minus 1 and pq will give us minus pq. Minus 1 into minus r square will give us positive r square. Okay. Now we'll have pq minus r square as common factor. So pq minus r square, and we are left with p minus 1. Okay, so this is our solution. So this can be done by taking one more combination. Okay, let me show. I'm writing or. Okay, now this time I will take p square q and pq in one group. And minus pr square and plus pr square in another group. Okay, so out of these two terms we can take pq as a common factor. So if we take out pq as common factor, we will have p, and here we will have 1. Again we'll try and take minus r square as common. So then we will have p and minus 1. So pq minus r square, and we will have p minus 1. Okay, so this can be done in both the ways. So whichever way you feel easy, you may do. Let's try one more. So we have 1 plus x plus xy plus x square y. Okay, like in the previous question I told, if we don't have anything to take out as a common factor, we can always take out 1. So here we will take 1. Why? Because we don't have anything else to take out as common factor, right? We have 1 and x. So 1 and 1 plus x. But in these two terms we can take out xy as a common factor. So if we take out xy as a common factor, we will have 1 and we will have x. And then we can take 1 plus x and 1 plus x as common factor. Okay, 1 plus x and the remaining 1 plus xy. So this is our solution. Okay, we have ax plus ay minus bx minus by. So it is very clear now. We can take a from the first two terms, and then we can take b, not just b, we will take minus b common from both the sides. Okay, so a, and then we are left with x plus y, and then we can take minus b, we will have x plus y. So x plus y and x plus y can be taken out as a common factor, and then we will have a minus b. Okay, this factorization, I mean the problems of factorization are very easy. Once you get the concept, the question becomes very easy. X a square x to the আমি y কমন ল'ব পাৰিম, y নহয় আমি মাইনাছ y কমন লৈ লওঁ, ঠিক আছে। অলপ কাহ উঠি আছে দেই বাৰু। তো ইয়াৰ পৰা আমি এক্সটো যদি কমন লৈ লওঁ, ইয়াত আমাৰ কি থাকি যাব, এ স্কুৱেৰ প্লাছ বি স্কুৱেৰ থাকি যাব, হয়নে? আৰু ইয়াৰ পৰা যদি আমি ৱাইটো মাইনাছ ৱাই কমন লৈ ল'ম, তেতিয়াও আমাৰ এ স্কুৱেৰ আৰু বি স্কুৱেৰ থাকি যায়। এতিয়া এইটো টাৰ্মত এ স্কুৱেৰ প্লাছ বি স্কুৱেৰ আছে, এইটো টাৰ্মতো এ স্কুৱেৰ প্লাছ বি স্কুৱেৰ আছে, হয়নে? এতিয়া এই এ স্কুৱেৰ প্লাছ বি স্কুৱেৰটোকে আমি কমন হিচাপে একেলগে লিখি দিম, আৰু কি থাকি যাব, ইয়াৰ পৰা এক্সটো থাকি যাব, আৰু ইয়াৰ পৰা মাইনাছ ৱাইটো থাকি যাব। আমাৰ উত্তৰ হ'ল এ স্কুৱেৰ প্লাছ বি স্কুৱেৰ ইনটু এক্স মাইনাছ ৱাই, ঠিক আছে। Question number 6. Let me adjust my notebook. X square plus xy plus xz plus yz, ठीक है। তো ইয়াত এই প্ৰথম দুটা টাৰ্মৰ পৰা আমি x কমন ল'ম, পিছৰ দুটা টাৰ্মৰ পৰা z কমন ল'ব পৰা যায়, হয়নে? x আমি কমন লৈ ল'লোঁ, ইয়াত x থাকি গ'ল, ইয়াত y থাকি গ'ল, হয়নে? আৰু এই দুইটা টাৰ্মৰ পৰা যদি z কমন লৈ লওঁ, x প্লাছ y থাকি যাব, x প্লাছ y আৰু x প্লাছ z। এটা বস্তু মন কৰিবলগীয়া, এই ব্ৰেকেটৰ ভিতৰত সদায় একেই টাৰ্ম আহিব লাগিব, কিন্তু তেতিয়াহে আমি গম পাম যে অংকটো শুদ্ধ হৈছে। আৰু বহুত ষ্টুডেণ্টক দেখোঁ তাহাঁতি আকৌ এইটো কথা কৈ দিয়াৰ লগে লগে জবৰদস্তি মিলাব যায়গৈ অংককেইটা, ভুল হ'লেও মানে নাই বোলে ছাৰে কৈছিলে এইটো বোলে একে থাকিব লাগে। কিছুমানে y মাইনাছ এক্স থাকে, তেতিয়াতো এতিয়া কিছুমানে ইয়াতে এইটো মিলাই দিব, এনেকুৱা অংকটো জবৰদস্তি। ইয়াত ক'ব যে এইটো পি কিউ মাইনাছ আৰ, ছাৰে বোলে কৈছে একে থাকিব লাগে, জবৰদস্তি মিলাই কাম শেষ কৰি দিম বুলি ভাবে। আচল কথা সেইটো নহয় দেই। অ'কে, চ' উইল কণ্টিনিউ। 2ax plus bx plus 2ay plus by. Okay, so what we can do, we can create a group of 2ax and 2by. Why? In that case we can take out 2a as the common factor. Okay, so इन दोनों का एक ग्रुप बना लेते हैं, 2ax 2ay, ठीक है। और bx और by को एक अलग ग्रुप में रख देते हैं। तो इन दोनों में से 2a को कॉमन लिया जा सकता है, ठीक है। 2a को कॉमन लेंगे तो यहाँ पे एक x बचेगा और यहाँ पे एक y बचेगा, ठीक है। और यहाँ से एक b कॉमन लेते हैं तो यहाँ पे भी x और y बचेगा। तो x प्लस y इन दोनों को कॉमन ले लेते हैं, तो यहाँ से 2a आ जाएगा और ये बचा हुआ प्लस b यहाँ आ जाएगा। सो हम लोग का आंसर होगा x प्लस वाई इंटू 2a प्लस b, ठीक है। अगर आप लोग को किसी को कुछ डाउट है, आप लोग कमेंट में मुझे पूछ सकते हैं क्वेश्चंस। If you have any doubt, you can comment down your doubts. I will try to explain them. AXY plus BCXY minus AZ. Okay. BCZ. I hope this is visible on the camera. Let's see what can be taken. We have AXY and okay. So from the first two terms, we can take XY as the common factor, and from the second from the second group, third and the fourth term, we can take out Z as the common factor. So XY. So when we take out the XY, we will be left with A, and here we will be left with BC. Okay, and then we can take out minus Z, and then we will be left with A and BC. Sorry, A plus BC. Then we can take A plus BC and A plus BC as a common factor and write down the remaining XY minus Z. Okay, so it's already 17 minutes, right? So we can try to solve few more questions. Let me adjust my notebook once again. Okay, we have Lm square minus Mn square minus Lm and plus n square. So what we can do, we can bring the Lm square and minus Lm on one side of the group. Okay, इन दोनों का एक ग्रुप बना लेते हैं, Lm square minus Lm, ठीक है, और माइनस Mn square प्लस n square को एक ग्रुप में रख लेंगे, ठीक है। तो इन दोनों में से Lm, इसमें L और L है, इसमें m स्क्वायर यानी कि 2 m है इसमें, और इसमें एक m है. सो वी कैन टेक द Lm as common factor, and then we can write the remaining m minus 1. Okay, so from these two terms we can take minus n square common, and then we will be left with m minus 1. M minus 1 common taken from both the terms, and then Lm minus n square. So this is our solution. Okay, let's try to solve one tricky. AB into x square plus 1 plus x into a square plus b square. Okay, at the first glance nothing is common. सबको लगेगा कि हाय कुछ तो है नहीं कॉमन लेने के लिए इसमें, राइट? तो इसको क्या करना है, इन दोनों को मल्टीप्लाई कर लेना है, ठीक है? वी कैन मल्टीप्लाई, I mean we can break down and we can get 4 terms, and then we will see what can be taken as common. Okay, so ab into x square gives abx square. Okay, then ab, then x a square and xb square. So it is quite obvious, don't take these two in one group. If you take, you are going to get the same term, so it's of no help. Okay, so what you can do, let's see what we can do. We can make a group of abx square and x a square. Okay, and then we have ab plus xb square. So out of these two terms we can take a and x as common term, and we will be left with b and x, bx. Okay, and then we'll have a, because we have written the x and one of the two a's that we have, and we can take b as the common factor, and then we'll have a and xb. Okay, now see, these two actually are the same thing, same terms. Bx is same as xb, and bx plus a is same as ax, a plus xb. So we can rewrite this as, now out of these we can take bx plus a as common. So bx plus a and ax plus b. Okay, I hope this type of factorization is now easy for you. I'm trying to make it as easy as possible. I'm trying to explain as slowly as possible. Okay, so let's take one final question for the day. Okay, a into a plus b minus c minus bc. Again, just like the previous question, at the first glance nothing is common. We cannot take any terms as common, so we can start multiplying a with each of the terms. Okay, a into a is a square, a into b is ab, a into c is a into minus c. Okay, be careful, a into c is minus c and minus bc. Okay, now what can be taken as common? Okay, let's take these two terms. So we can take a out of these two terms. सो इन दोनों में से ए को बाहर लिख दें तो यहाँ पे एक बच जाएगा ए बी में से एक ए को बाहर लिख दें तो बचेगा बी. ठीक उसी तरह यहाँ से अगर माइनस सी कॉमन ले लेते हैं, सो वी आर लेफ्ट विथ ए प्लस बी. सो आउट ऑफ दीज टू टर्म्स अगेन वी कैन टेक a plus b and a minus c. So this is our answer. So I hope I am able to make this topic easy for you. Okay, meanwhile you can like the video, or you can share it with your friends. You can share the live stream with your friends. Okay, and subscribe to the channel. If you have any doubt, you can post the comments. You can mail me personally. Okay, I will try to I will try to clear your doubts. Okay, and I will try to cover the next methods of factorization in the upcoming streams. Okay, take it then. See you in the next stream, and keep supporting me, keep supporting the channel. Thank you very much, and bye bye.